South Carolina Gamecocks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Inside Williams-Brice Stadium for South Carolina, the Sandstorm team entrance is electric. The fans make this one of the most special venues in sports. Loud, proud, and rocking. That iconic entrance is one you've got to appreciate. Back to you.
Holly, thank you.
Entering play call. We have 7 options. 5, 4, 3, return left.
Auburn will kick it off to get things started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Suggestions. Formation. Pistol. Point slot. There are 3. Zone fit jet. I'll go.
Here's Sellers to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo.
And the defense comes out on the very first play of the game on the road, and they bring the energy, and they get the sack. They came into this one on fire, ready to go, and that is a statement early.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here we go. Looking for room. It's Fuller. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Smashes through the tackle. That is frustrating for a defense, for a quarterback to beat you with his feet.
That has to sting as a defense. In a third and obvious passing situation, you're going against this dual-threat quarterback you know can scramble, right? You've got to have somebody at home either spying him or mirroring him, expecting that to happen. That time, the defense wasn't in the right position, and the quarterback absolutely killed him with his legs, picking up the first down.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. The Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Fuller. Got some room into the goal line. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off with a 14-yard run for the score. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line.
Personnel, there are 6 categories. There are 4 categories. You have 15 options. 1 double slot is selected.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The run inside. It's Cobb. And he make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cobb. Jumped on top of the pile.
And
that's a really good job by the defense understanding leverage. I can't let that fast sucker get outside of me towards the sidelines. Nice job expanding with them and then going and making a tackle. One of the hardest things to do in football is tackle guys in the open field. Great job going and getting them on the ground.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Brown will throw it. Fires downfield. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line. And he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Snagged in the middle. It's Singleton. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got his man to the left. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Trying to run, it's Cobb. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal.
Entering play call over G-Barrier. 1 double
We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second.
Over G-Barrier for WS Blitz 1.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Auburn.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
There are 4 categories. You have 15 options.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter.
Return left is selected.
Fielded in the end zone. It's McAllister. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11.
I'll go.
The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That play had zero shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Lets it fly. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Tigers. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead.
Entering play call, you have 7 options. 5, 4, 2, return left is selected.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Sellers on the play action. Gets rid of it. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Short cross.
Quarterback making adjustments. Throwing, Sellers. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sellers. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry up.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession,
snags it, and he's open. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break.
Out and under is selected.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Sellers. Rushes on him. And it's a sack.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game. Trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there. Being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
Oh, they're after him. Past the 40. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with the big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
A little screen to the running back. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Throws toward the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Off the play fake on 1st down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Running inside. It's Cobb. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up the yard. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Gamecocks spin the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Lets it fly on the move. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
Here's Sellers to throw. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Scrambling away. Unleashes one. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And that is going to haunt this quarterback. He had his receiver running a deep route. He was open, and the QB overthrew him. Man, that sucks.
Sellers lined up in the gun on 3rd down. He's going to fire into the gut of the defense.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
You have 15 options. Field goal 46 yards is selected.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
Entering play call, you have onside kick.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Person over cover 2.
Auburn's offense headed out to go on the attack. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, 1st down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Brown wants to pass. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Auburn!
There are 6 categories.
Well, even calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave, that's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
Number 38, set to advance on the football.
He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Special team. Pistol. Wing slot. I'll go. Trips left. Skip.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Throwing Sellers. Gets away from And down he goes back at the
Entering
3.
play call.
I tell you what, man, you better be looking at your puppy dog feet and seeing where they are, Palmer. You don't want to get back in that end zone and bad things happen when you get sacked.
I don't know if you want to even risk this quarterback having to hold on for the football very much longer after watching that last play. This defense right now is pinning their ears back on this area of the field, and they are getting after him quick.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
Going downfield for the big play. Goes high to pull it in. Breaks into the open. All the way. Touchdown Gamecocks.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. But I tell you what, as a defense, you got to respect it. You got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
Entering, attention, pop up. Your connection to the EA server has been lost. Scores and stats from this game may not be recorded. See www.ea.com/enable to connect. Entering main menu. What's new is focused. Entering play. Play friend is focused. Pass pro to CFP is focused. Entering DOS Hub screen home, you have 2 options. You have 8 options. Play game 13 is selected. Matchmaking 100. Alabama Crimson. Arizona Arc. Mississippi. NC State. Sacramento. Southern Mississippi. South Carolina Gamecocks. Searching for a opponent. Estimated wait time 10 seconds.
This is a live look at the Swamp, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium in Gainesville. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Florida Gators. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Catching up with the South Carolina head coach before the game, bringing his team in on the road against a very good team, ranked in the top 25. They have everything it takes to compete. This is a big matchup that fans are excited to see, but he said we have to execute early and eliminate mistakes at the line of scrimmage. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes.
Return left is selected.
And the Gators will kick off first, and here we go. And this game will start with a kickoff going out of bounds and give this offense tremendous opening field position.
You have 12 options. Power G is selected.
On the move, it's Fuller. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Under fire. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
Formation, pistol, wing slot, zone fit jet, all go.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Knocked down for the tackle.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Escapes the pressure going right. There he goes. He's not going to have enough for the 1st down. Had to get it to the 35, and now a tricky 4th down decision coming.
I know this guy is really athletic, but it's going to be hard to outrun a DB. It was a really nice job scrambling, trying to get what he could get on that 3rd down, but there's the DB in the open field. Nice job rallying to the quarterback, getting him down. Now it's decision time for the offense, 4th and short.
And he will not get there. How about this defense stopping that run short? Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Well, the offense is being aggressive here in their opening possession, trying to throw the ball in the first 2 plays. They went incomplete 1st down, and now they take a sack on 2nd down. This is not going to script, and they understood it was going to be a challenge against this defense, and I love the fact that they're going to be aggressive trying to throw, but the execution has got to be better.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks.
Guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Fires to the wideout. Got a man. It's Brown. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The Gators are marching down the field. Motion from the wideout. They just keep firing. Get it out to the supersonic guy.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in the pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They'll run it. It's Pryor. And he'll be brought down.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give them 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on 3rd down from their own 20. Looking to throw for it. The quick out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of them.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And this defense has kind of been up and down on this opening drive, right? That's their second sack, which is good. They need more of those plays, but they've given up a lot of yards. Down here, this part of the field, man, this defense is going to have to find a way to make a few more plays to keep them out of the end zone.
The Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Complete, out left to Wilson. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business.
Cover 3 matches selected.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Takes it from the gun on third down. Right on the money. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second.
There are 4 categories. You have 15 options. 1 double slot is selected.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll try to run with ball. And he's in! Touchdown, Florida! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man.
Categories where you're focused. Green slot, there are 3 categories. You have 9 options. 1 stick is selected.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this battle, but that guy is so hard to corral.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Runs through a tackle. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
From the gun on third down, Sellers. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
They leave the offense on the field on this 4th and short from the 40. Fourth down, Sellers. Unloads to the wideout. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
Here's a give the ball. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
There's some room. He rumbles and rolls all the way to the 4-yard line before he steps out of bounds.
And when your offensive line can